Hey, what's going on, everyone? It is Paul, the 920 trader with 920 trading. Today's video, and again, it corresponds with the newsletter that just came out just a few minutes ago. If you're trying to settle, not necessarily settle a debate, but talk about something that is, it doesn't necessarily rage in the trading community, but there is certainly, most certainly, an argument in the trading community about something very, very near and dear to my heart, and that's called moving averages. So those could be simple moving averages like I use, or exponential moving moving averages. So first off, what's a moving average? A moving average is nothing more than a technical analysis indicator that smooths out recent price action. It kind of takes out those random price fluctuations out of the price action. Again, they're represented by lines on a chart. I mean, folks, that's all we're doing is we're just watching lines on the chart. So there are different schools of thought, and some of them are actually very, very passionate about their beliefs and their feelings about moving averages. There's the first group that says, "Oh, moving averages, they're lagging indicators. They serve absolutely no purpose whatsoever in the market. So I don't understand why anybody in the world would ever use a moving averages." But I mean, think about it, folks. These are the same people that use different things, maybe recent price index, or they look at different tickers or different this or different that to help them determine when to get into or out of a trade, or even if the chart is worth trading. So that everybody uses something, folks. Nobody just, I mean, you can use price action, but price action relies on something that has already happened. It's already happened in the past. It could be simple support. It could be simple resistance. It could be whatever it is, a supply zone, a demand zone, whatever it is. So the people that say moving averages, there's absolutely no, they don't serve a purpose. Well, okay, whatever. You can have your opinion. So that's one school of thought. The other extreme is the school of thought. And pardon me, my voice is kind of shot today. The other school of thought, or the different people, say moving averages are everything. That's all I need. I just need moving averages. I'm going to take every single cross that's out there without really looking at the overall context and why is there a crossover? I mean, what is there a specific reason for a crossover? If you're going to take every single crossover out there, number one, you're probably taking too many trades and way too reliant on the moving averages. So again, there are different extremes. You've got the folks again that say, "I'm not going to use moving averages because there's no value," and the folks that say, "Hey, that's all I'm going to use. I'm just going to use moving averages and take every single cross, whether it be to the upside or the downside." And it's in my name, folks. I'm the 920 trader. I use the 9 and the 20 to not necessarily, but sometimes I use that 9 and the 20 to generate those buy and those sell signals. So the first two, again, I'm never using moving averages. To all I'm using is moving averages. I kind of fall into that third camp where I use moving averages a little bit differently than some traders. So simply put, I use moving averages as both support and resistance to help me to kind of stack those probabilities, folks. Again, I use the 9 as support. I use the 9 as resistance. I use the 20 as support. I use the 20 as resistance. That's it right there. Now, in conjunction, again, this is my strategy, in conjunction with major levels. If I don't have a major level, I don't care if I get a cross. I'm not taking the trade. It's got to be, unless it's a continuation trade between two big zones. And again, that's a continuation trade. But generally speaking, if it's not at a major level or started at a major level, I'm not interested in taking the trade. Why? Well, because there are so many random price fluctuations in the market. There's so many random price fluctuations in the market. We don't want to trade the randomness. Generally speaking, most of your best plays happen right around major levels. So what do I consider a major level? So I've got pre-market high, pre-market low, yesterday's high, yesterday's low, and then I've got areas such as 30-minute supply zones. Okay, so those are 30-minute double tops. Okay, and those happen in the past. I've got 30-minute double bottoms. Those are called demand zones. So I use all of those major levels. If I have a trade by one of those major levels, that's where I'm putting on that trade, folks, because something has happened there in the past to make it a major level. So again, major levels plus the 920, I just kind of marry the best of, multiple different things. And it's a wonderful strategy. All you have to do, folks, and I'll I'll paste this in here. All you have to do is look at a video that I did here a few weeks ago on kind of mastering the 4 different setups within the overall 920 crossover strategy. And what you're going to find is that all of those, again, the moving averages, all of those plays happen at the major levels. So folks, again, we're trying to take out that randomness out of the market. And there is so much randomness. And particularly lately, the last 2 weeks, folks, the price action has been absolutely insane. So again, there's a place and a time for moving averages. But here's kind of the bottom line, folks. You have to trade the way that makes you most profitable. I mean, what is the setup, or what's the type of trading that allows you to be most successful? There's no one size fits all. There's no, this has to work for everybody and you need to trade this way or you need to trade this way because this is the only way that works. And if you don't follow my system, you're not going to be successful, or I don't want to talk to you, or I don't want you in the group. No, it can't be like that, folks. It has to be something that fits with your personality. What's your personality? Are you a scalper? Do you like to stay in those trades for 15, 20 seconds, maybe 30 seconds, a minute at the most, get your money and get out of the market? That's fine. That's certainly a very, very sound strategy. If that's your thing, great. Now, you want to stay in those trades longer? Are you going to use that 920 off those major levels? Great. Use the 920. Do you want to use Keltner channels? Do you want to use Fibonacci retracements? What do you want to use? What is that one thing that allows you to be the best trader that you can possibly be? Leave everything else behind, folks. Just take one strategy and one strategy. If that's the crossover strategy, if that's the 920 strategy, great. And again, you can find all that information. It's available at 920trading.com. But find the strategy that works for you and then become an absolute expert. I mean, that's it right there, folks. Just be an absolute expert. Now, how long is it going to take? I don't know. It takes as long as it takes. I mean, it is what it is. It takes as long as it takes for you to become an expert. Is it going to happen overnight? Absolutely not. You're probably, most traders out there, it takes a while. There are a lucky few that, pick it up pretty quickly. But to get all the nuances of any strategy, folks, it takes quite a long time. As a matter of fact, I have a guy in my group. He's a surgeon. And I asked him last night, I said, how long did it take you to become, because he's kind of frustrated as a trader. And he says, I've been doing this for about 2 years and I just can't get it. I said, you're a successful surgeon. How long did it take you to become a high-level surgeon? He says, well, I went to college, so that's at least a 4-year degree. And then I went to medical school, so there's another 4 years. And then you've got, how many other years? So many, many more years of specialization and residency and all this to become a high-level surgeon. And that's the same with trading, folks, or any other discipline. It takes time. You're not just going to pick it up overnight. So it's not reasonable to assume that you can pick this up overnight and become a millionaire overnight. It's just not reasonable. Every now and again, yeah, maybe you'll get lucky. Maybe you'll do something and you'll make a whole lot of money. But the chances are real good that you're going to give it back, only because you just got to get better. It's like any other skill out there, folks. It takes time. Now, if you've read the book, it's by Malcolm Gladwell. It's called Outliers. He makes the argument that it takes about 10,000 hours of really, really good practice to become an expert in any given field. That was one part of the book. That was just a small part of the book. But if you think about it, folks, who are the best, the people that are actually the best, the expert level people? These are not people that just kind of stumbled into something and they were excellent or elite right off the bat. That's not how it works. That's not how it works at all. You build up, it's like any skill, folks, it takes time. And the more time you put into it with deliberate practice, the better you are going to be. And trading is no different, folks. So again, and I know there are folks out there that say, hey, do this magic strategy, and in 2 weeks' time you're gonna have everything you've ever needed in the market. That's just not based in reality, folks. But again, moving averages, that's the talk of the day, folks. It's all about moving averages. Do they work? Yes. Are they for everybody? No, they're just not. They work for some people because that's the type of trading that they want to do. And they don't work for other people because that's the type of trading they don't want to do. But a blanket statement, moving averages are the best, or moving averages don't work, or they're not worthwhile. No, none of those things is accurate, folks. So anyway, find the strategy that works for you. And again, become an expert at that specific strategy. Hey, so anyway, thanks for spending a little bit of your time with us today. We greatly appreciate it. So you know the thing, if you like our videos, please go ahead and give us a like and a subscribe. And don't forget to turn on your notifications. That way you can be notified when we drop new content. And then leave us a comment. We greatly appreciate that. Don't forget to share with your trading community, your friends, your neighbors, anybody that you want to share with. That would be awesome. Now, if you're interested in live daily trading, where we go over setups all day long, folks, every single setup, we talk about every single setup all day long, from 9 o'clock Eastern time to market close. So that's 7 hours every single day. If you are interested in that live daily trading, the link for that's down below. It's our trading Discord. It's called 920 Trading. I mean, I'm the 920 trader with 920trading.com. It's 920 Trading. The Discord server is down below. So click on that link. We are so convinced that you will find a tremendous amount of value in what we do that we're going to give you that first week for free. If you are not a moving average trader, that's fine. Let's work on the psychology part with you also. Those things really, really have to go together. So anyway, click on that link for the free 7 days. We're going to give you that free 7 days. Now, in addition to the live daily trading, we do trade reviews every single night. So trade reviews every single night. And on the weekends, what do? We do a get together where we talk about strategy. And it doesn't necessarily have to be a crossover strategy. We're open to talking about any strategy, whatever helps you as a trader. That's what we want to talk about. Now, if you are interested in the 920 crossover strategy, head on over to 920trading.com. The entire strategy is there for the entire world to see. You don't have to spend thousands of dollars on some super secret strategy that's been around for a long time. They're just repackaging it and putting a cool new name on it. You don't have to do that, folks. You don't. Again, 920trading.com. It's not just part of the strategy. It's the entire strategy. But again, if you want to put all those pieces together, check out the YouTube videos. Check out 920trading.com. And for the live daily trading, it's 920 Trading. And again, the link for that is down below. So again, folks, hey, thank you for spending a little bit of your precious time with us. We realize that time is the most precious commodity, and we're running out of it, folks. Some a little bit quicker than others, but we are absolutely running out of it. So I hope everybody has a great day today. I hope this video and the newsletter, I hope both of those things were of value. If you have any questions about either one, newsletter or the video, please feel free to reach out. Again, you can send me an email, you can send me a text, or send me a message on YouTube. Any one of those things is fine. Probably not going to send me a text if you don't have my phone number. But anyway, I hope everybody has a great day. Until next time, folks, be well, and we will see you in the markets.